Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are doing something super fun. We are doing oddly specific book recommendations. I have compiled a reasonably large list. I'd say there's a couple good ones on here, and I'm so excited for this. This is going to be good, this is going to be fun. So without further ado, we're just going to get right into it. I've got a mixture of physical books and digital / Kindle books, because some of the books I haven't actually got physically, so I will just put like a little picture on the screen so you can actually tell what I'm talking about. I want to just also add, probably like 80% of these books I have read, and I've got a good trope to make you want to read the book. The first book is a book that will make you look intelligent but will actually fry your brain. 1984. This book is a classic. George Orwell is an extremely famous author who has wrote some extremely popular books. One that I haven't actually read but I will definitely read is Animal Farm. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But this book is so crazy. It's like our world, but sort of insane. It will fry your brain. The end is so good. I did not expect for this to happen. It's basically like a world as if it was like the 1900s. There's not a lot of money. You have to work for your money. It's a tough world to live in. The government is a big factor of this book. It's centered around Big Brother and how he's always watching you, and just crazy ending, crazy story. And I definitely think everyone should read it. It's a little bit tough at the beginning, I feel like you sort of have to get into it. You just have to keep reading and it gets really good. But I swear, it's good. I nearly DNF'd this book, by the way, but I'm so glad that I didn't. The next one is He Is Your Grumpy Professor. And for that I have The Love Hypothesis. I've not actually read this book, but I've heard really good things. I've heard good things and bad things. But I think this is like a STEM sort of themed book. I've not actually read it personally, but I do love a STEM book, and I can't believe I haven't read it because it is a very popular BookTok book. But if you love a book with a grumpy professor, then I feel as if this book could be for you. The next one is I'm Just a Girl with Trauma and Deadly Powers, and it is Akata. I know, I had to sneak it in here somehow. I like this book. I know people don't enjoy this book as much as some of Sarah J Maas's other books, and especially in the Akatar series, it's not one of her best books apparently. I liked it. I thought it's really good for setting up the story of the other book. I have read A Court of Mist and Fury, and I do think it's definitely better. I get the hype. There's a fly in here. There is a fly in here. But I quite enjoyed it. I think I was shocked a fair few times in this book. Go and watch my video. I actually made a reading vlog about this book, so if you're interested in my reaction and me reading that, go and watch that video because it's actually really funny. But yeah, I really enjoyed this book, and I think that if you do love a book with lots going on, you will like this book. The next one is Enemies to Lovers, but we flirt exclusively through death threats. This is Shatter Me. These are some popular books, by the way. If you have not read some of them, then what are you doing? They're very good, some of them. I didn't actually finish the whole series. I think I got to maybe the 4th book, but I really enjoyed it actually. I think it was really good. I think the tension between Warner and I cannot remember her name, whatever it is, I love it. And I love the whole concept that you can't touch her. I think that's so cool. And then when you find out that, oh wait, actually, not gonna spoil it, but yeah, I really like this book. If you do love an Enemies to Lovers, what are you doing? Why have you not read Shatter Me? We've got Accidentally Fell in Love While Fake Dating. Had to have a fake dating in here somehow. We've got Terms and Conditions. I read this a fair while ago, but just from me reading the back and remembering what I read, it's about Declan and Iris, and Declan is one of the CEOs. I don't know. Oh no, he's destined to become the next CEO, and they somehow obviously find themselves in a situation where they need to fake date. I think I preferred the first one more, but this one is good too if you do like a fake dating, because this I speeded, that's not a word, through this book. I loved it, but it's really good. It's one of them books that I could sit and read in one sitting. Like, it's just so easy to read. It's not like you got to sit down and prepare yourself to read it. It's fun to read and it's enjoyable to read. Next, we've got a book with secrets you can smell coming. This is another book that I do not have, but this book, oh my god, The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo is one of them books that I will remember forever. I do not know what it was, but this book made me feel like just torn apart. Don't talk to me ever again. Like, it was insane, and I loved it, and I would read it again in a heartbeat. I definitely will read it again in a heartbeat. This book is, obviously, it's in the title, about Evelyn Hugo, who goes through her life with 7 husbands. Obviously, one at a time, but very traumatizing. This book made me very, very, very much cry. I cried a lot reading this book. I don't know what it was. I do not know why. For some reason, it tore me apart. And for that, this was like a 6-star book. I don't know why I loved it so much, but I really, really enjoyed this book. And I think you should read it too. If you need a book that you will easily be able to get through, read it. Next, we've got a book where he's super hot and built like a god. What more could you want? What more could you want? Twisted Games. Reese. Oh, that man. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. He's a lovely man. Oh, I love this book. I think I've read it like 3 times now. It's so good. So good. She is a princess. Her name's Bridget, and Reese is hired as her bodyguard, and obviously they fall in love, and he is just this fine man. So if you need to read a book about a man that just is truly built by a god, read this book. Read it now, because you will thank me. You will thank me. Next, we've got one of my all-time favourite books ever. This is top 3 favourite books of all times, because I love how toxic it is. I love how it's set in London. I love the characters. I love everything about it. I love the trauma, and I love the toxicness. I love it. I love Triangle, where the real enemy is the incapability of being able to communicate like adults. If you love a love triangle book, here you are. It's so good. Oh my god. I would recommend this to everybody. I love it, especially if you live in the UK. I don't know, it's just something about hearing about rich people live and flying on private jets and going on holidays and shopping in designer stores. It's just great. Like, it's just great. I'm sure it's probably not some people's cup of tea, but it's mine. I love it. I just root for Magnolia and BJ, even though they're so toxic, and they truly should not be together. It just works. It just does. And I've not even finished the series yet, but I'm so scared too, because I finished the last book, cried at the end. Oh, it's so good. It's so good, people. Read it, please. A book where he's your lover, your therapist, and just your emotional punching bag. Daisy Hates. This is another one of Jessa Hastings' books. I would honestly go to even maybe say that this book, I prefer Daisy to I do Magnolia. Like, honestly, I think I would go as far to say that, because these two, they have me dying. He is like so toxic, but in a way so hot. They just deserve each other, but they just kind of don't know it. They just are so oblivious to it. A book where they're not dating, but they're constantly on the verge of passing out from how often they make eye contact. Binding 13. Wait, this is keeping. Oh my goodness. Binding 13. This book, oh my god. Johnny Kavanagh and Shannon Lynch. Oh, I love them. I don't want to hear a bad word about them. I love them to pieces. Johnny Kavanagh, don't talk to me. He deserves the world. He's not even a real person, but I wish Johnny Kavanagh every bit of success. I love him. Oh my god, it makes me want to go to Ireland, and I know it's not like that anymore, because the book is like, I don't know, I think 2006 or something like that. I don't remember. But yeah, makes me want to go to Ireland. But these two, they like aren't dating, but the things that this man does for her, and just the way he acts and the way he treats her and the way he saves her and her siblings from her family is just, I can't cope. I can't cope. I can't do it. I can't do it. You also do have to accept the fact I can't speak. It is a very long book. It's about 770 something pages, so it is quite long, but it's worth it. Then we've got a book where she's mentally unwell, but she's hot, but it is Verity. They've literally made a film about this. I don't think it's out yet, but they have filmed the film about Verity. Not read it yet. I really want to read it because apparently it's meant to be really like twisty. I know there's something to do with jealousy and some sort of, I feel like she murders someone. I don't know, but something happens and she's obviously mentally unwell. But if you want a book about mentally unwell female, there you go. A book where the wellness retreat turns into a murder mystery, but make it Australian. This is 9 Perfect Strangers. I actually didn't fully finish this book. There is a series, I believe, or is it a film? I think it's a series about this book. So again, it's gonna hopefully be good. But this book is about obviously the 9 characters, and obviously they go to this wellness retreat and obviously they get murdered. Like one of them gets murdered, and I'm sure, as you can imagine, they probably all start disappearing over time. But I'm really interested in maybe picking this up. I think I was probably in a bit of a book slump, so maybe I should try reading this again because I got like a fair bit into it, but then I stopped. I don't know why. A book where he'll literally ruin your life, but you'll love it. Sinners Anonymous. This is a dark romance, but it's so good. I've read this book twice now. Angelo, I think it's Angelo, and the lady, I can't think what her name is. These two. Oh, basically, it's kind of in the name. Him and his brothers own a company where people can phone in and they make anonymous phone calls. Is going to marry his uncle. I feel like it's his uncle. I think it's his uncle. And he's like this horrible, like 70-year-old man. He's disgusting. And she is marrying him because she's trying to help her dad, who has either dementia or Alzheimer's. I don't really remember. But he lives in the forest and it's just a really sad story. I don't want to ruin it for you, but it's sad, but because he thinks that she's marrying him because for the money and for the lifestyle, and she's not. She's actually doing it because of her dad, and it's a really good reason as to why. And it made me cry because it's just really like, wow, that's really thoughtful. Like, I just don't even know how people think of these things to write, and I recommend you read it. A book where you'll come for the murder, fall for the psychopath, and the plot twist. One by One by Frida McFadden. If you know me, I'm a big fan of Frida McFadden. I love her books. And this book is one of them that I really enjoyed. It's not up there, but I really liked it. And it's about this couple, but they go with their friends to this, they think they're going to this cabin and they get lost in a forest. The car breaks down, there's no service, and there's some sort of animal and it's going to try and attack them. And they eventually, one by one, start disappearing. And it's just really good because it's one of them books that Frida McFadden books, especially, where you have to question everybody. You have to question whether it could be this person or it could be them. It could even be the main character. Like, you genuinely don't know. But I think it was really good. And I think if you want a good Frida McFadden book to start off with, read this one because it feels like it's quite easy to read, especially because it's so small. Like, it's literally tiny. 250 words. Crazy. So yeah, if you need a short book, read this. I think this took me like 2 days to read. A book where, is he the love of my life or is he a murderer? The Inmate, again by Frida McFadden. People love it and people hate it. I quite enjoyed it, probably because, for one, the main character is about a nurse. I want to be a nurse. I think probably I'm a little bit biased because of that. And I probably enjoyed it more than someone who doesn't want to do that. But I really liked it. I really thought it was good. Yeah, very twisty. Again, a good book to get into. A book where she's running from her past straight into a lumberjack's arms. This one made me laugh because he's not actually really a lumberjack, but I just thought it sounds fun. He's not a lumberjack. He's like some sort of nature person, like nature ward officer sort of person. But this book, I felt like it went on a little bit too long. And I mean that no hate to Mariana Zapata, because she does make really long books. I've enjoyed quite a few of them actually, but I did feel like it went on a little bit too long. But if it's your thing, then you'll love it. This is about Aurora and Rose, and he has a son, and she is moving from her old town to this new town, and she finds this really cheap Airbnb, and it's this man's son renting out like their garage, and he tells him off, like, you should not have done that. And he eventually says, like, yes, she can stay, it's fine, whatever, but he's not happy about it. And slowly, very slowly, he starts to like her. He starts to ask her to come round. He starts to ask her to come and have dinner with them. And eventually they fall in love. A book where her dad is a serial killer. The Locked Door. Again, a Freida McFadden book. I love her. I love Freida McFadden so much. But this is another one. This is about Nora. Nora is a surgeon, and one day one of her patients gets murdered in like the same way that her dad used to kill his victims, which crazy. And the police come to her and she's like, it wasn't me, like, I don't know what you want me to say, and they all suspect that it's her. And yeah, eventually it all kicks off and you find out what's happened. To be honest, this book wasn't really the biggest like plot twist. Like, I kind of feel like I should have I felt like I expected it. But you know, if you want to read a book where her dad is literally a serial killer, there you go. Can you believe we're on the last one? But the last one is a book that makes you question all of the characters. The Murder After the Night Before. This book, literally did not expect it to actually be good. Like, it's a very short book and I didn't think it would be as good as it is. But she finds her roommate, Posey, dead, and she obviously then starts to try and figure out how she died, and she finds out all the secrets about her, and you start to not trust any of the characters. There's all like the other house people that live in the apartment complex, and it's just really interesting because you find out she has a history of some of them and you don't know who to trust. But yeah, that's it. We did it. And that is the end. That is all of my book tropes. I'm not entirely sure how many that is, so I'll have to find out, I'll have to count. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. We actually hit 600 subscribers last night, which is so crazy. I woke up and it said 600 and I was like, oh my god. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and let me know if I should do another one of these. I've had so much fun here today, and let me know if you read any of the books that I have actually told you about. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you next Friday. Bye!